legend that started it all is back, and this time, it's bigger, louder, and more powerful than ever before. Yes, Harley-Davidson has officially launched the Knucklehead 2026, reviving one of the most iconic names in motorcycle history. The Knucklehead isn't just a bike. It's the symbol of the American motorcycling spirit, the machine that built Harley's global reputation back in the 1930s, and now in 2026. Harley-Davidson has brought that same legacy roaring back to life, with a modern twist. When the original Knucklehead debuted in 1936, it changed everything. It introduced Harley's first overhead valve V-twin engine, something revolutionary for its time. It became the motorcycle that defined freedom, rebellion, and the open road. And now, almost 90 years later, Harley has done it again. The Knucklehead 2026 brings back that unmistakable old-school charm. But with today's engineering, technology, and performance, let's start with the design, because that's what catches your eye first. The new Knucklehead perfectly blends vintage lines with modern craftsmanship. The frame is built with a mix of steel and lightweight aluminum, keeping the bike strong but surprisingly agile. The signature teardrop tank is back, adorned with the retro Harley-Davidson logo and a brushed metal finish that pays tribute to the 1940s models. Up front, there's a round LED headlight with a chrome bezel, flanked by wide handlebars and bar-end mirrors that maintain that old-school aesthetic. The solo leather seat, ribbed and hand-stitched, adds a touch of heritage luxury, and those massive dual exhausts polished in chrome remind everyone why Harley's sound is unmatched. Simply put, it's the perfect fusion of vintage Harley attitude and modern road presence. Now let's talk about the engine, because this is where Harley has truly honored the Knucklehead legacy. Underneath that sculpted frame sits a 1340cc Revolution full twin engine, built on Harley's next-gen platform. It produces around 115 horsepower and an incredible 130 Nm of torque, delivering that signature low-end grunt that Harley riders live for. But unlike the old air-cooled design, this new engine is liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, offering smoother throttle response and better performance at all RPMs. And yes, Harley has kept that iconic knuckle shape on the cylinder heads, so visually, it still screams 1930s Knucklehead. This isn't just a name revival, it's a mechanical tribute. In terms of performance, the Knucklehead 2026 is no museum piece. It's built to dominate highways. Harley claims it can sprint from 0-60 mph in just 3.4 seconds and reach a top speed of around 210 km/h. It features a 6-speed gearbox with assist and slipper clutch, making gear shifts smoother, especially during high-speed downshifts. The belt drive system has been improved for better torque delivery and less maintenance, and the new engine mapping ensures consistent power, even on long rides. This bike was made for serious riders, the kind who feel the road, not just ride it. Now let's get into technology, because while the Knucklehead looks vintage, it's equipped with everything a 2026 rider could need. It features a 6.5-inch color TFT display, with built-in navigation, Bluetooth, and voice assistant compatibility. You also get rider modes: Street, Sport, and Heritage, each adjusting throttle sensitivity, traction control, and ABS response. Safety-wise, it's loaded: cornering ABS, traction control, cruise control, hill hold assist, there's even keyless start, tire pressure monitoring, and USB-C charging ports, small details that make a big difference for daily riders. When it comes to handling, Harley has given the Knucklehead 2026 a major upgrade. It uses a Showa front fork and hidden mono-shock rear suspension, so you get modern comfort while preserving that old hardtail look. The braking setup features dual 320mm discs up front and a single 300mm disc at the rear, with Brembo calipers that deliver solid bite and control. Despite weighing around 240 kilos dry, the low center of gravity makes it stable and easy to maneuver, especially during cornering or cruising through tight turns. It's not just a show bike. It's built to be ridden. Now, let's talk about the sound, because Harley knows that's what riders care about most. The Knucklehead 2026 has been tuned to recreate that classic Harley roar. Deep, bass-heavy, and soulful. Every twist of the throttle sends a wave of nostalgia through your body. Yet the tone is refined enough to meet modern emission norms. Harley has managed to capture that potato-potato rhythm that defined their older models. And that's what truly makes this launch special. Comfort hasn't been ignored. Either, the Knucklehead 2026 offers an ergonomic riding triangle, perfect for long distance. Cruising, the seat height is just 750 mm, making it easy for shorter riders to handle as well. The leather saddle, vibration-damped foot pegs, and improved heat management make highway rides a joy. With a 16-liter fuel tank, it delivers around 22 km/h, giving a range of nearly 350 km per tank. Impressive for a big twin. Now let's get to the price. Because Harley-Davidson isn't just selling a motorcycle, it's selling history. In the US, the Knucklehead 2026 starts at $21,999, while the limited Heritage Chrome Edition and 90th Anniversary Edition models go up to $25,999. Harley dealerships across the US and Europe have already started taking pre-orders, and initial reports suggest demand is through the roof. Collectors are calling it the most emotional Harley launch in decades. So, what does this mean for Harley-Davidson's future? The company has been working hard to reconnect with its roots, and the revival of the Flathead, Panhead, and now Knucklehead shows that Harley is embracing its heritage while pushing into the future. The Knucklehead 2026 isn't about following trends. It's about reminding the world what true motorcycling feels like. It's bold, raw, and deeply emotional. Everything Harley stands for. In a world filled with silent EVs and synthetic designs, the Knucklehead 2026 stands proud as a roaring piece of art. It's more than just a motorcycle. It's a story, a living, breathing legend reborn for a new generation. So if you're someone who believes bikes should have soul, this one will speak straight to your heart.